There we go.
Hello.
Guys, can you say hi?
Hi.
You're all sitting very straight and ready to learn. It was great.
Can we introduce ourselves? Can you say hi, my name is?
Hi. My name is Mary.
Her name is Emily.
Emily.
Savannah.
Savannah.
Hi, my name is Jack.
Jack. And
Yeah.
can you say hi?
Hi.
My name is Emma.
My name is Emma.
And hi, I'm Donna, and I know you know me, but it's been a hot second. So welcome to our kindergarten classroom.
Thank you. It's great to meet you all. Yeah. Have you guys read the book?
We have read the book twice, and we just read it right before you come on to make sure that we remembered it good, even though they could pretty much walk me through it, even from the beginning. Okay, so we just read it. Who has the first question? Jack, I believe you wanted to ask the first question. You gotta talk loud.
Did that story happen in real life?
Did it happen in real life? Yes and no. So many stories that you read are based on true events, but not necessarily in that order. So I have been down this river that it talks about in the book about 15 times, and I did start fishing at 7, but those things didn't happen exactly how they happened in the story.
Very cool. So she used real life to inspire her. Do you remember how we talked about that with our books, that we could use our real life to inspire us? Some of us have been picking our sisters' names for our book characters. Some of us picked Pikachu for our characters.
Pikachu.
Right? So she used her real life to inspire her. And I have really been encouraging you guys to do that too. So I think that's awesome. Our second question is Savannah.
Do you like to fish in real life?
I do like to fish in real life. My family comes from 3 generations of fishing guides, and I'm currently teaching my daughter how to fish too. So our whole family fishes.
That's fun.
Do you fish too?
One time I did, but we caught no fish.
But you went out. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was kind of a speedboat, and it was with my dad.
What does it feel like to be a real author? That makes
Very normal.
a book. We've been talking about that a lot.
It feels very normal, but there are some cool moments when people will reach out from random places and tell me that they enjoyed my book or that they had a good connection with it. I recently had someone from Turkey email me and say that they had a really strong connection with my book.
Question is,
A lot.
what is it like to write a lot?
I really enjoy writing, so for me, it's a very joyful experience. Sometimes I don't even realize I am writing. I'll get ideas and I'll really quickly jot them down. Sometimes I'll just start writing and a few hours will pass and I'm still writing. So it's something I just really enjoy doing and something I use to either express emotions or get ideas down. There's a lot of reasons I like to write.
Next one's yours. Can you read it, please?
What inspires you?
What inspires me? A lot of things inspire me. Nature is probably my biggest inspiration. I really enjoy being outside and finding my inspiration from nature. People really inspire me when I see someone being really kind or really nice. Sometimes animals inspire me. I actually was very inspired by a teddy bear one day to write, and I ended up writing about 25 pages on a teddy bear. So it really just depends on what I see and what I feel like.
Let's see here. When did you realize you wanted to be an author?
I think I was 7 when I wanted to be an author. I had a book read to me called Click Clack Moo. I don't know if you read that book, but my first or second grade teacher read it to me, and I thought, one day I'm gonna write a book too, and I finally made it happen.
That is so cool. I love that. Gosh, she was 7. You guys are almost 7. How long did it take you to write your book?
This book, the first sketch I had thought about for a very long time. And one day I just sat down and decided I was going to write it. The whole story came out in about 2 hours.
Wow.
But that was the quickest part. then comes the editing, and then looking for an illustrator and a publisher, and then editing again and again until
Did you
everyone
hear how many
worked
times
on
she's
it.
saying she had to edit her book? Editing, remember? We're doing high quality work. If we don't get it right the first time, we got to reflect on it, look at it, figure out what we need to do to fix it. Did you hear all the time she said editing?
I think we edited it probably 10 times as a group. So I had many people look at it. The illustrator looked at it, the publisher looked at it, and we finally decided on a final copy.
That's awesome. And she had lots of feedback. We're going to be doing that too. Okay. You're going to have feedback from me and from each other. Lots of feedback.
And you might not like the feedback all the time, but if it's editing, as in like sentence structure and periods and capitalization, those are all just to help you as a writer and help you grow.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Yes.
It's important. How many books have you written?
I only have one published, but I've written about 20.
Wow, Caitlin.
Yeah, I'm deciding what to do with them. A few of them I'm part of a larger series I'm working on, and some I might not go anywhere, but they're very enjoyable for me to write. So you might see another one come out in a few years.
I love that.
What's your favorite book?
That's probably the hardest question you could ask me. I honestly read more than I write, and I really enjoy books, so I've read quite a few of them. But I'm gonna think back to probably the Harry Potter series.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Because that really got me into reading and into writing. And I also got to spend some quality time with my dad. We read all the books together. So I'm going to go with the Harry Potter series.
Nice. That's very nice. Does anybody want to share their favorite book with Caitlin? Oh, okay. All right. Emma, you want to start? Go.
My favorite book so far is Wings of Fire, the graphic novel Escaping Pearl. It's really good.
I've heard that one's great.
Jack, do you want to share your favorite book?
Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants. Some of my students love that book too.
Savannah, you want to share your favorite book?
Biscuit.
Oh, the Biscuit book.
Biscuit, the dog series.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cute. Emily, do you have a favorite book?
Do you want to share what you're reading right now? What do you practice reading every day?
Bob books.
The Bob books. Did you rewrite or edit your book? I just want to remind everybody, she said edit like 3 times because we're going to be doing that. We have 3 weeks to get our books finished. So we're about to get into the nitty gritty of it. So I feel like this is coming at a very good time in our adventure on being our own author.
I'm excited to hear about your book too. But editing by myself before I let anyone else see it, I think I reread my story probably 20 times and went through and edited it myself. And I found at least 30 mistakes in my story. And I've been writing for a while, so it's very important to go back and read your work. And then when I let someone else read it, they found some more mistakes. And then once we thought everything was solved, we let someone else read it, and they found some more mistakes. So there's a whole process where you let other people read it, and you read it, and you agree on what should be the correct thing, and you just try and find all the mistakes, make it sound really good, and just do your best.
Thank you for sharing that. Guys, did you hear her say that by herself she found 30 mistakes when she was editing her book? And she is an adult and a professional author. Okay. So when we're
it's not a long
editing
book.
our books, when we find mistakes, right? That's okay. We're just going to persevere. We're going to fix them and we're going to move on. I want you guys to remember that it's an important part of the process of being an author, okay? Of having high quality work, something interesting that you would like to share with people. Okay, thank you. What was your most common mistake when you were writing your book?
A mistake in writing in general, I think, is not finding the best balance of work. Sometimes I'll try to rush through my work really quickly so it gets done fast, and then I end up having to go back and correct everything. So I'd say just don't rush. It's really great to just start writing and let it flow sometimes if you're in a good mood to write. But if you're just trying to rush through something to get it done, I'd say just slow down.
That is great advice. Thank you. And advice that Miss Donna gives almost every day. So I really appreciate you saying that too, Caitlin. Thank you.
Do you write a little each day or a lot at
Once.
once?
I try to write a little bit each day. It could be something as simple as a list of 5 things I'm thankful for, just to make sure I'm writing and still in the practice. And sometimes it could be 4 hours of writing. So just that's something, if you want to be a better writer, I would challenge you to just write something every day, maybe a list or maybe 1 sentence. It doesn't matter what it is, just something.
Thank you.
How many pets do you have?
I just have the 1 dog. That's Hercules. He's still right behind me. He's my little buddy. He's eating his toy right now. But he's
big
buddy. What is he
Yeah, he's
chewing?
a big.
Carrot?
He's eating a carrot. Yeah. Every time I'm on my computer, he's just sitting right next to me.
Mine too.
Just chilling.
There he is.
There he is. That's cute.
Yeah, he weighs about 140 pounds, so he's a big
Oh.
dog.
That's ginormous. What type of books do you like to make?
Children books are my favorite. I hope I get to illustrate one too. But I really enjoy writing kids books. I also like rhyming. Anyone else like rhyming books?
They did notice
You like
that
rhyming
your
books?
book was very rhymey, and they started to shout out the words when we were going through it.
Yeah, so I like to rhyme and I like to write poems, and sometimes those poems turn into books. What are you writing your book about? Is it one class book or are they 4 individual books?
The books you're writing, are they your individual book? Or are we writing a book all together? Can you guys answer her?
We're making.
Emma?
Emma?
We're not doing it as much together, but we're helping each other if we really need it.
Oh, that is true.
I would love to read some of these stories if you're willing to share.
Oh, that could be cool. Any more questions for us, Caitlin?
Not right now, but I
Well-
really enjoyed your audience, and you guys were so well behaved and sitting up straight the whole time. So I'm very impressed.
Well, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. You guys say thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you. Can you say nice to meet you?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you for answering all of our many, many questions that we had for you. That was very
course.
nice. So,
Yes, thank you for having me.
have a wonderful day.
You too. See ya.
Bye.